Hey there, today we do have another Costco find. They have this for a while now, for years. This brand, Infinity X1, as a flashlight. And there is a bunch of reviews on there, but again, if you know my channel here, we do more close-up stuff, like, where we get closer to the camera, where everything gets blurry. No, we zoom in far and we see more details. Now, this flashlight it's a hybrid light now. It has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery inside of it, and if you are in a pinch where that battery is drained, you can replace that with a bunch of AA cells here. 9 of them. See this? 9 times AA, so it's 3, 6, 9. And the whole kit comes with it, right? So this is like this power thing. Here is the connector up front. On one side, here's ground and there's power, right? And on the back end is nothing. So this is just those Duracell batteries that are in the box. And in here we have a rechargeable battery. So let's look at this in a minute. It comes with this little card here. There is a barcode in there you could scan. And as well on here is a little bit writing for manuals on how to use it. It goes in here. Let's put this to the side for a second. And then of course it comes with a printed manual that you're supposed to keep for future reference. It's huge. Look at this here. Warnings, talks, names, addresses. Okay, Costco names. It's a hazardous optical radiation emitted from this product. So you cannot have prolonged staring into a luminaire at a distance closer than 1 meter 50, 5 foot. That's bad for your eyes. It will burn your eyes. It has a power lock button. And the power lock you turn off by holding the button for 3 seconds, okay? That's important. And then, so before you can charge it, here it shows how to take the batteries in or out. This is here how the operation looks like. You can push 1 time, 2nd time, 3rd time, and 4th time. And then here the charging thing I'm going to explain in a second. It has a heat safety lock. So when the flashlight is covered up here, it will turn off automatically. And it doesn't work on some materials and under certain conditions. So you should not cover the lens, set the flashlight down, or place it against any surface. It is just too hot. So let's put that to the side and let's look at this here. Let's look at the battery first. The battery is in here and you can charge it. Here's the charge symbol, right? So if you twist this around here, then you have here a USB-C in. USB-C in, and on the other side you have USB-C out. What you can do is you can charge your phone from this connector, or you can charge the inside the battery from this connector. Now, for that reason, it comes with a charge cable, and it also has the Infinity X1 name to it. And then you would plug this in here, like this, and then you can plug it into a USB-A connection at your charger there, or you can unplug this and plug it into a USB-C charger. So those options you have. So they thought about everything. That's very neat. And this cable here comes with the flashlight. It's part of it. Okay, so that, right? So you see this here. That's how that works. If you ever wanted to remove the battery, you would twist this whole thing off. Like that. You can see here, by the way, those rubber seals here to make it waterproof there and there. You can take this off and then take this whole battery out. This is a rechargeable battery. It looks very similar to the one with the Duracells in it. Like here too. Ground here, power down there. It says here lithium ion rechargeable, infinity battery. You have here the charge port for out, like so you can charge your phone with it. On this side you have the power in, okay, and then here a nice label with writings on it, caution and whatnot. So I want to switch my camera to get closer here. Look at this. Now we can see here we have 7.4 volt, 4000 milliamp hours, almost 30 watt hours on this thing, and it's a 26650 battery in there. 26650. So there must be 26650 in there. I don't know if I have a 26650 here. I'm not so sure. 26650. Those are those big ones. I have one here to show you how they look like. This is a 26650 battery, right? The ultra-fire. You see the diameter here. So there's two of those big ones in here. And in this case we have 4000 milliamp hour one in there. Two of those. But then again, this is screwed in here, so you may be able to open it. I'm not sure about it, to see what quality of battery is in here and if it is replaceable. This will be part 2 of this video if we want to look at it, right? It's not recommended to open this when the battery is full, you know? You're better off doing this when the battery is empty to avoid fires. So I don't know if I can show how it looks like in here. Anyway, let's start with this one. First of all, there is a warning symbol, eye caution symbol on there, and a caution hot surface thing. That. There's here the power lock thing, what was mentioned in the manual, that you push and hold longer than 3 seconds to put the power mode, to turn off the power lock mode. And then you have a cap here. So this cap is to protect the lens from damage. Because I can imagine it's like, because it gets so hot, this damage can be damaged by touching it with the grease on your fingers. You know? So this is how this looks like in here. Now you can twist this around here to focus this, or to widen the beam, or to make it smaller. So I can't, it doesn't fit here in my thing. Oh, there. I don't know. You can see all those little tiny LEDs in here. It's crazy. It's not like those others where you only have one LED in there. This thing is full of LEDs. Let me see if I can move this over here. So can you see better? Oh yeah, there you see better, right? You can see all those little tiny LEDs in there. And then when you move this here, okay, then you can see it's like magnifying them. See that? That's how those LEDs look like. Now I can't turn this thing on because I used, took the battery out. But if I would turn this on, it may be able to damage the camera. This is all metal. There's a nice switch. You can hear that. Let me put the battery back in. So the battery in here fits in multiple ways. You plug it in and you can twist it around. It fits in multiple ways. On this side, where it only fits once, is in this side. Okay. So here you can see there is a little gap in there. That's where this piece goes in here. This is a little bit sticking out a little bit. That has to fit here in that gap there. So you can go in here, twiddle it around. No, it fits only in one specific position. There. right? And then you can screw that in as hard as you can. So, and I thought the alignment of this is like not good. You see here, it's not in the middle. And I thought maybe that doesn't work, but the charge cable that came with it, you saw it earlier, this cable here, it fits in here, so it's not a big deal. So it doesn't need to get in further. This is how it is in here for the charging, okay? All right, so that's okay. And then once you have this, you can turn this, close this up like this. So now it's waterproof. No big deal, right? Okay, now let's see here the lights. If I push once, you see here how much power you have. Push twice, 3 times, 4th time is off again. Now you didn't see this because my light is on here, okay? Now let me zoom out again. I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, I can. Let's get in here. Look at this. So here we can see when I turn this on. So this is 1, full brightness. 2, 3, and off. Now I can change here the circle. You can see from here. Really wide. It's very bright, I have to say. I checked that outside. Very, very bright. The narrow portion, for my taste, it's not that narrow. It's still big, but it has an enormous amount of light. So I don't know what happens if you push 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So I think now it's on power off. What happens when you turn it on? Oh, it's like in demo mode now. So when you have it in this mode where you push longer than 3 seconds, it just goes through its things. There, it's blinking a little bit and then it turns off on its own. So it won't stay on, right? So that's when you purchase it. It has that state. So in order to get out of that, you push and hold for more than 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, there. And then it turns on. So now it's full power on. Full brightness. Half, low, and off. Yeah, that's how this goes. Does it do fast double click? No, it doesn't. That's how it is. Very good. Okay. I just want to shine the light so bad in the camera, but I don't want to kill the camera lens. But yeah. All right. So I hope you liked this short video. I can feel the heat now, so to be careful where you park this. I'm going to put my cap back on. This is a massive light, I tell you. So much bigger than others I have seen. Battery is good, like it's heavy. That's some flashlight. You just have to be careful that you don't shine it in the eyes of your animals, family members, or whatever, you know. If you have an attacker coming towards you, this is so bright, they will be disabled already by being blinded. So far, so good. So if you want to find out how bright the light is, we have to shine it at something. But the thing is this, like with snow around and nothing to compare to, it is hard to say. It's not really dark yet, but yeah, this is how bright it is. It is bright, absolutely. This is medium, low brightness. This is off. Okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I can turn that on. on camera it's always hard to say, right? So that doesn't help us much in those review videos to compare how bright it is.